Hey guys, this is a video going over question 19 from homework 1.8. Someone had this question and I thought it was worth going over with the whole class. Sorry I'm talking soft, but people are sleeping nearby, so that's the reason. By the way, just a reminder, if you need help in a question and you're super stuck, you've tried everything, you've tried help me solve this, review an example, you always have the last resort of clicking on get more help and ask my instructor, and then we'll send the question that you're working on straight to me and I can go over it with you like I'm doing. Okay, so let's get started with the question. I'm just gonna paste the actual question here. Okay, so you're just doing f of g, g of f of f, g of g, just different composite functions, right? Start with the first one, f of g. So it's really f of g of x, right? So what this is f of whatever g of x is, and g of x, let's just fill it in. It's x plus 2 over x minus 3. And then now we're going to apply f. So wherever we see the x in the f, we're going to replace it with this whole thing that we've got right there. So that's equal to x plus 2 over x minus 3 minus 7 over x plus 2 over x minus 3, and that's plus 6. So that's essentially it. There's some simplification you could do here, because right now you have a fraction within a fraction, right? So we want to try do something to get rid of that. Let me just look up here real quick. Okay. Just trying to see what the format of the answer they wanted. It says to simplify, so, and to factor completely. So let's go through all that. Okay, so it looks like to me, most obvious step is to change the 7 to something where it's x over x minus 3, sorry. And same thing with the 6. So we can combine like fractions, then we'll have a fraction divided by a fraction, and we'll try to cancel. Okay, so let's do that. So just keeping that original x plus 2 over x minus 3 here. Now 7, you're going to multiply that by, x minus 3 in the top, and then do the same thing in the bottom, x minus 3 in the bottom. You're going to do the same thing for the 6. This time it's, this time it's also x minus 3. Okay, so now you have like fractions you can add on the top and the bottom, right? Okay, so what happens? It's x plus 2 minus, this is going to be 7x minus 21 on the top over x minus 3. Oops. Okay, that's just combine that section just now, right? And then the bottom, now we're going to work on this part. You've got x plus 2 minus 6x minus 18. Keep parentheses so you don't get mixed up with the signs. X minus 3 in the bottom. Okay, so next step, just going to combine all these guys, right? Combine all those guys. The top one, you've got x, and you got a negative 7x. So altogether, that's negative 6x. And then you got a plus 2 and a minus negative, that's going to be a plus. So plus 2 plus 21, that's plus 23. Okay, so that took care of all that portion over x minus 3. Okay, in the bottom, you've got x minus 6x. So that's going to be negative 5x. And then you've got a 2 minus negative 18. So that's going to be 2 plus 18, which is plus 20. And you get that x minus 3 in the bottom still. This guy, yeah? Sure, right? So, at this stage, looks like we have two fractions we're dividing by each other, right? So remember the rule for fractions. Just a reminder, if you have regular fractions, you're dividing by another fraction, what do? You take the first fraction, change this to multiply, and you flip the second guy, right? So this become times 3/2. So the same thing if it looks like this, right? This is really the exact same thing as that. This is just a reminder. So that means this is really equal to 1/2 times 3/2. 3/1, I mean. Oh, sorry, I don't know where this 2 from. That was supposed to be a 1. So we're gonna apply that same principle here. We got two fractions divided by each other. We'll keep that first fraction intact. And then we're going to multiply by the reciprocal of that, right? We're going to flip it upside down. Okay, so a nice thing happens. These guys, they cancel out. One's on the top, one's on the bottom. And then that leaves us with, let's see, what color are we at? We're at red now. Negative 6x plus 23 on the top. Negative 5x plus 20 on the bottom. Okay, we're almost there. Pretty much done. But you can factor out a 5, looks like. That's about it. That's all. Because 6 and 23 is not compatible. They're not both divisible by anything. So that brings us to one more last step. Negative 6. Actually, I guess there's two. Potentially two. So there's two forms that are okay for this. Negative 6x plus 23 over 5. That would be negative x plus 20, right? Okay, that's one option. And I think this is okay. You have another option, equivalent answer, that's maybe slightly nicer. You notice that you have a negative 6x. You also have a negative x there. Well, since you have a negative over negative, those are both negative, you can actually just multiply the whole thing by negative 1 over negative 1. Just to flip the signs of everything. This is an optional step to me. But that's going to change this to a positive, right? It's going to be positive 6x minus 23 instead. The bottom, you can keep that 5. This minus will change to a positive x. This will change to a minus 20. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops, I just realized, guys. I'm sorry, I said 20. That was not supposed to be 20. That should have been almost made a careless mistake there. That should have been a 4. Yeah, because 5 times 4 is 20. So this should also be a 4. Okay, so that's the first one. Just a lot of simplification, basically. Like, yeah, the hard part for this question is really just in the simplification, because this is at this stage I've already taken f of g of x. Right, this is actually the answer. It's just an unsimplified form. So the hard part for this question is just the simplification. All right, let's move on to the next one. Actually, I'm just going to erase all this and then start again for the next portion. Okay, there we go. Okay, so next is g of f. Let's use a pencil this time. Oh, actually, no. Let's stick to the pens, because that didn't look good. Okay, so g of f of x. So this is g of f of x. F of x is just x minus 7 over x plus 6. Yeah. Now we're going to apply g. So g takes this whole thing, inputs it for the x there. So that's going to be equal to x minus 7 over x plus 6 plus 2. And on the bottom, x minus 7 over x plus 6 minus 3, because that's what g does. And the rest of the procedure is really the same. We're going to change these guys to like fractions and blah, 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 add them together. I'm trying to think if there's a faster way to do this. I can't really think of any better way to do this, so just going to have to jam through it. X minus 7 over x plus 6 plus 2 times x plus 6 over x plus 6. That's the top. The bottom is x minus 7 over x plus 6 minus 3 x plus 6 over x plus 6. Okay, now we combine like fractions. That's x minus 7 plus 2x plus 12. Keep it in parentheses. Over x plus 6. That takes care of this part, yeah. And then the bottom one is x minus 7 minus 3x plus 18. That's over x plus 6 as well. Okay, and then, at this stage, I pretty much have shown you how to do all 4 questions. So, like, the gist of the tutorial is done already. So you can just stop here if you're satisfied and try the question yourself. Or if you want to just finish the questions since I started it. Okay, so x minus 7 plus 2x, that's going to be 3x. Minus 7 plus 12, that's going to be plus 5. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No. Yeah, 5. 7 plus 5 is 12, that's right. And that's over x plus 6. Okay, and then this is x minus 3x and negative 2x. Minus 7 minus 18 is negative 25 over x plus 6. Okay, if you at this stage, if you saw what happened before, where we're taking this fraction, multiplying by a reciprocal of that, yeah, you may have noticed that since these guys are the same, they actually end up canceling each other out. So if you see that, if you have the vision for that, you can actually skip that step of multiplying by the reciprocal and go straight to just canceling these guys already. That brings you straight to this step here. Okay, and then at this stage, it looks to me like we're done already because can't factor out. There's no common factors from 3 and 5. Nothing common between 2 and 25. So there's your answer already. Okay, so that takes care of part B. All right. Not so bad. Oops. Dang it. I had to start with the eraser for the top part. Delete. Okay. All right, so now we have f of f and g of g. Those are the last 2 left. So f of f, this is c. F of x. This is f of, what is f of x? F of x is x minus 7 over x plus 6. That's f of x, yeah? So now I'm going to take f of that, which means this is x minus 7 over x plus 6 minus 7 over x minus 7 over x plus 6 plus 6. Rest of the procedure, very similar to last time. X minus 7 over x plus 6 minus 7 times x plus 6 over x plus 6. That's the top. Bottom is x minus 7 over x plus 6 minus plus 6 x plus 6 over x plus 6. Okay, that's going to be x minus 7 minus 7x plus 7 times 6 is 42. And then over x plus 6. All of that is over x minus 7 plus 6x plus 36. All again over x plus 6. Okay, I'm going to do things slightly different here. I'm already canceled already at this stage. You can cancel the x plus 6, so I don't have to keep writing it. I noticed already that they're the same matching up, so I go ahead and cancel them. And I'm going to now take care of this portion and this portion. So I've got x minus 7x, that's negative 6x. I've got negative 7 and a minus 42, that's going to be minus 49. Yeah. Okay, and the bottom is x plus 6x, that's 7x. And negative 7 plus 36 is positive 29. 29, yeah. Okay, now I'm looking for anything common between 6 and 49, and no, those do not match up. 49 is not divisible by 2 or 3. Those are the only factors for 6. 29 not divisible by 7. 7 is prime. So that's done already. Done. So yeah, sweet. That wasn't so bad. Alright. Almost there, guys. One more. Last one. G of G. GOG. G of G. And this is really G of X is what I'm after, yeah? So I want G of X, which is G of X is X plus 2 over X minus 3. And apply G to that, which takes X plus 2 over X minus 3 plus 2. And on the bottom, it's X plus 2 over X minus 3 minus 3. Same procedure, just like the last time. X plus 2 over X minus 3 plus 2 X minus 3 over X minus 3. In the bottom, it's X plus 2 over X minus 3 minus 3. X minus 3 over X minus 3. Okay, and that means it's X plus 2 plus, this is 2X minus 6, right? I got that from foiling that out, yeah. And that's all over X minus 3. Okay, so that part's done. Okay, now focusing on the bottom part, this part. This is all over X plus 2 minus 3X minus 9. And again, that's over X minus 3. But once more, just like before, see those guys cancel each other out, yeah? So that's nice. That leaves me with X plus 2X is 3X. And I have the 2 minus 6, that's going to be minus 4. Okay, in the bottom, this part, I've got X minus 3X, that's negative 2X. I've got 2 minus negative 9, that's 2 plus 9. That's 2X plus 11. And nothing factoring nicely here, so yeah, that's it. Done. Okay, guys, that was it. So hope that helps. Let me know if there's anything else. Okay, see ya.